Get off the program. Get off the program.
Good afternoon, late evening, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Detroit Talk Your Sugar Honey I.ce podcast, where I am your host with the most. I am King God Self, and I am here with my regular co-host, and I am here with the very special guest today. And my co-host is today
It be I, Michael Velli, that guy, Mr. McFly.
Mr. McFly. Okay. I am here with our very special guest. This is a very, very special guest. This is my son. We are joined with my oldest son, Alan, today. So, what you got on your mind today, son?
How y'all doing today, y'all? Lately I've been seeing a couple clips on YouTube, Instagram, and all that about if it's okay for a man to defend himself against a woman. Like, if he back up from her, they argue, that he back up, and she goes towards him and put her hands on him, what should he do in that predicament? It's okay for it's like, yeah, you can grab him, but
you really can't put your hands. You really don't put your hands on him. I don't know. I mean, it's weird because it's like, some women will push you. Some women can be the aggressor,
right,
in the argument. So when it's like that, man, it's best to just leave, cause don't nothing good come out of it, dog.
right.
Don't nothing good come out of it. It's best to just leave, cool off, or stay over your boy house somewhere if you need to, family house, but sit up in there. You to put your hands on the bro, now you expect to go to sleep. No, that ain't gonna work, dog.
Okay, well, so what's your take on this, son?
I mean,
it's your topic.
So, in some instance, yeah, I see if if it's a random chick and she just come up on you out of nowhere after y'all arguing, you walked away from her. You grab her, you move her out the way, you still looked at like you wrongful. But let the shoe be on the other foot. If she walk away and he hit her or he pushed her out the way and she tried to move him, it's okay for her.
There's multiple double standards in the world as far as men and women. It's always a double standard. But in this instance,
And the laws just seem to protect the women more than men. That's probably why a lot of men, they'll wait to call the police or hesitate or just don't call the police because they feel like they're less of a man. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't defend themselves or keep the girl from swinging on them. So I don't know. It's weird, man.
okay, 2 questions. Question 1, at what point does that rule don't apply? And if we're not supposed to put their hands on them, ain't that a 2-way street?
Yeah. It's supposed to be vice versa. Yeah.
Okay. So, in the event, no, I don't condone, advocate,
I don't condone
or tolerate a man putting his hand on a woman. But if a woman, unless it's a life or death situation.
It's life or death. She trying to kill you or something, then yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
other
than that,
at the same time, it's like, how long are you gonna let this woman assault you before you defend yourself?
Right. That's
because a woman to keep going with it. You know what I'm saying? She'll slap you and be like, all right, I ate that. You chill that shit out.
Right.
And then she want to keep coming and 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 keep coming. So it's either you find a way to neutralize the threat without doing harm, or y'all just out there gonna shoot the fair ones.
It's best to just get the fuck on, just leave.
True indeed, but if you are trying to leave and she continues to assault you,
she's not going to continue assaulting me. Because, I mean...
Mike, you and I have been in that situation before with the domestic relationship type situation, as far as a one scenario where the woman was just hell bent on trying to do some bodily harm to you. So it's like, okay, you can either bear hug the broad and take her down and just hold on to her until she calm the fuck down and be like, just stop. Or
that shit don't work. That's something that half the time.
Yeah, or you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, by side block your way out the fucking situation. If you can block your way out the motherfucking crib and go take a walk, cool. But there's some women that's gonna follow you out the house and chase your ass down the street. Because she really want to whoop your ass over whatever situation it may be, whether the nigga is right or wrong.
Let her follow me.
Be that as it may.
Let her follow me, because then if I'm walking and I'm in public, that means there's witnesses around. Somebody gonna see some shit.
Even in public. I mean, it's these videos are caught in public that he's speaking of.
Facts.
Because somebody filmed it and uploaded it on their joints.
Hey, you remember
and it went viral.
You remember the me and BJ incident, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
See, that was frustration that boiled over because of a disrespectful nature.
And she lied one.
True indeed. But that doesn't govern. It was just, you know what I'm saying, the frustration of the disrespect that continued after the lie. And, you know what I'm saying, emotion spilled over, but it was, you didn't throw the first blow.
Oh.
And in my instance, you know what I'm saying, it's like, now, would I have been wrong? Because I was being attacked with a bat. That's assault with a deadly weapon. Now, I didn't do nothing but just take the bat and throw that bitch in the street. Got in my car and drove away. But would I have been wrong if I took that bat and got to swinging? Like that person got to swinging on me?
Most people would say, yeah.
Right.
Really?
You said if she was about to swing.
Yes, she got the bat. No.
Yeah.
Let me give you full spectrum. She went in the house. She got the bat. She came outside the house with the bat and got to swinging. I caught the bat mid-swing, snatched it, threw it in the street. Now, it could have went another way. I could have took that bat and just got to swinging my motherfucking self because my life was on the line in that moment in time.
Yeah.
She wasn't swinging for arms and legs, my nigga.
No, but you had already got the bat from her, so from that point, she's no longer.
You threatened my life.
True. Just gotta.
Now, what we teach our the new generation that's coming in now, are we supposed to teach them
the same shit I taught you?
Nah,
you teach your son what I taught you.
Nah, our mamas, you know, used to tell us when we was little, somebody hit you, you hit their ass back. It didn't matter if it was a girl or boy.
Well, that's when you were a kid.
Yeah, but then as you get older, that's when you was like, that's when mom was like, you're not supposed to hit girls and girls, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's when you were a kid. You're not supposed to. You know, I mean, I guess it's even then when you were a kid. The perception is you're still not supposed to hit a girl because it's a little girl. Right. You shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Getting into it with the little girl to the point where.
Hey, but what's the saying? If she wanna fight you like a man, then treat her like a man.
Yeah.
That's the saying too. That's out here.
Yeah, because again, everybody ain't on that I don't hit girls mentality. So it's like, bro, you put your hands on me, you better be willing to take whatever consequence that ensues afterwards. Just like if I was to put my hands on anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a man and a woman thing, it's a anybody thing. You put your hands on anybody, you better be expecting to shoot the fair ones. Or you better kick your motherfucking hands to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But that also goes to her studs too.
It don't matter. Yeah, she's still a woman.
She's
Just because she feel like she a dude, don't mean shit. Do she got dick and balls?
Right.
Was she born with dick and balls?
And even if
No.
she still can't compare to a man in strength.
No, not upper body. No.
You know what I'm saying? So no.
That's the main reason why the narrative is don't put your hands on a woman, because we could do some real damage.
We overpowered it.
Right. I mean, that makes sense and all, but that's why I wanted to come on the show to get other people's opinion on it. Because, like you said, if I have a son, I gotta teach him the same thing you taught me. Well, I want my son to come home from school with a black eye from a girl. I'm gonna be like, wait, hold up. What should I do in this aspect? Should I tell him when you go to school, put your hands back on her?
No.
No.
No, because then that's when shit get out of hand. And then that's when people get to calling family. And then family will come see you.
Alright. Then should I go pay a visit to her family then?
Leave broad alone. She ain't worth being with. Don't
No.
fuck with her no more.
You take the issue to the school. If it happened on school grounds, take it to the school. School get in contact with the other parent, and then y'all have a real conversation, not no street conversation where shit can go south.
So sit down.
Or way faster than a little conference in the school.
Right.
Because out here on the street, motherfuckers, they come with that wrong energy off the dribble. They'll never come with understanding in mind. They come with rah, 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 period. You knocked on my door. They feel like you just knocked on my door with some bullshit. And then you like, well, damn, you just insulted my intelligence by thinking I just came on your door with some bullshit. This is a real fucking issue. So now y'all going back and forth, and before you know it, now the parents is fighting. What is the kids learn in that whole situation? Nothing.
Never been the one for that. Even though I've had my altercations with a couple of women, but you know, it's like, you know, once some shit like, I mean, outside of Monique, because, you know what I'm saying, Monique was, you know what I'm saying, it was my first wife, so, you know what I'm saying, and we were together for a long time, so a lot of shit I tolerated and dealt with and put up with because I loved her that much.
Right.
But BJ, on the other hand, oh no. I think, I mean, like I said, I don't condone it, and I'm not saying dudes should do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I had to put my hands on her. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she went to jail. I didn't go to jail. She went to jail.
Yeah, because she was the aggressor and it was your house.
And it was my house. But you know, hey.
When you in somebody else's house, you can always leave.
Leave. Get the fuck on.
Always leave. I mean, I've been in situations where I walked away and was stopped at the door, and I had to literally pick a broad up, move her out the way, say, fuck out the way, I'll be right back, don't worry about it. I ain't leaving. Just going to clear my motherfucking head. But, you know, it is what it is. But it's like,
you just gotta steer clear of those women that be
that's pretty
egging you to do some shit when y'all argue. You gotta steer clear of them. You gotta watch them. You gotta outsmart them because they'll get you hemmed up.
ultimately the best way to avoid that is just to communicate and be honest off the drill.
You got some women, you know what I'm saying? Just the way they was raised. They was raised just wild and aggressive and, no, you ain't about to fuck over me and do me, kind of way and all the other shit and always they think they can whoop the dude ass sometimes. And sometimes,
sometimes they can. I seen clips of women fucked her nigga up.
That's because either he couldn't fight or he didn't want to hit her back.
No, I done seen clips where they squared up like what's happening, nigga. Shooting fair ones, nigga. And she done whooped his ass. He came on her with that energy. Told that little nigga up. So it's like, again, you got to be careful on who you put your hands on in general. Especially if you ain't really trying to shoot them fair ones or again, it's just you're not supposed to put your hand on a woman. But if a woman is hell bent on whooping your ass and you can't get out of that jam, what are you to do? How do you get out that jam? And she not gonna let you walk out. And she's just wailing away. You just gotta block and maneuver, push her off, maneuver, work your way up out the house, and hope she don't come outside chasing you down the street with it.
You can get out the house. You can get out the house. Ain't nobody just gonna keep you in the house.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying, what if you got a big girl and you can't move her like that? She not just letting you just walk out the house. That's what I'm saying. It's scenarios where, you know what I'm saying, a nigga may have to fuck his girl up. I don't like saying that, but there are scenarios like that. Because you still got to defend yourself at all times.
True that.
Shit, you might be blocked like a motherfucker and she catch you with one, nigga. You just, reaction, just still on her.
Yeah, that's happened.
It's like,
but I mean, it's like, hey, I mean, what you expect?
See, that's what I'm saying.
You can't expect to hit somebody and not get hit back.
Exactly. Women gotta learn how to, just because the rule or the unspoken rule is nigga not supposed to put his hand on you, don't take advantage of that and then just be talking reckless and slick and then want to put your hands on a nigga like
daring a nigga.
Right. You provoking a nigga to do it. So in those instances, and a nigga fag your ass up, I don't feel sorry for him. Cause it's like you provoked that shit. Nigga told you 4, 5, 6, 8 times. Stop.
Especially when these women be out here wild, like, you know what I'm saying, seeing other dudes and, you know what I'm saying, just doing all kind of real ass reckless shit.
He even gave you 4 free shots. You just gonna think he's just gonna just keep letting you just slap him in his arms, slap him in the back of his head, slap him in his face, keep pushing him and all that type shit. It's like, okay, bitch, I get you angry, you want to fuck a nigga up and all that shit, but don't get too beside yourself. Because if I put my hands on you, you gonna want to be quick to call somebody to come shoot a nigga, or you gonna call the motherfucking police on the nigga.
Then you the one locked up instead of her.
When you the one who provoked the whole energy of getting physical.
And women would get some shit started, man.
Hell yeah.
All she gotta do is say, this nigga did this nigga, you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
yeah, then it's on.
You got her brothers, cousins, uncles
at your door
coming to holler at you over some bullshit.
Right.
Because she done told them some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, women been getting niggas killed for years off lies.
Oh yeah. Monique used to do shit like, we would get in an argument and I would leave. And because I leave, she'll call the police. She'll call the police and tell them that I pushed her, or you know what I'm saying, I put my hands on her. And I'm like, why would you do that? When you know I didn't do that. And you know that was just her way in trying to make me stay. You know what I'm saying, to keep me from leaving. Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm not the one for that shit, man. That shit, it's some bullshit.
Ironically, that fucking shit worked because you didn't leave. That shit would have made me leave.
Right.
Oh, there was times I did leave.
No, I'm talking about like that. It's a rap. Like, bro, you can call the police on me. They came pick me up, handcuffed me, and took me to motherfucking jail and all that. Man, whatever. I ain't fucking with you no more.
I got to go.
I kicked her car one day. She pissed me off so bad. To keep from hitting her on my way out the door, I walked past the car. I kicked her car. I put a big ass dent in her fender. She went to the police and filed a report. Malicious destruction of private property.
Yeah. Petty as hell.
I got pulled over by the police. The motherfuckers took me to jail.
Petty
Because of
as
that
hell.
shit.
Petty as hell.
Petty. But I was wrong for kicking the car. Yeah, I was wrong. But look, I mean, you didn't have to go fucking report that shit.
You wouldn't have to call the motherfucking police. Got the police out here.
I could have.
had a bench warrant out.
I could have got another fender, put another fender on that bitch, and she would be straight. You know what I'm saying?
That's what. Again, that's that petty shit. That's that shit would have had me like, yeah, I ain't fucking with you no more. You got me jammed up with the police. Like my motherfucking fingerprints, and photos of me is all in that motherfucking system.
Yeah. But she came and got a nigga out though.
Because
she knows she was wrong, right? She came, her and two came in and fucking bailed me out that time. They and got the money. They got the money up and came and got me.
Like,
and I was like, thank you.
Fake ass singing house party, huh?
Man, that shit was crazy.
Because I know your ass had the hot top.
But no, not on not in the French quarters. No, I ain't no hot top. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? It's just shit. That's why I say it's best to just fucking leave if you can, as quick as possible, because shit can go left real quick, and you be like, damn, how the fuck that shit happen? Mm-hmm. And you be sitting up there kicking yourself in the ass like, damn, I let myself get into this. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm in this bullshit. Got to deal with the fucking system. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, they make you go to motherfucking domestic violence meetings and shit.
Anger management meetings and shit. Mm-hmm. All the while because she told a lie.
To start a fight with you.
Or she exaggerated what the fuck happened. Like I said, man, women been getting niggas fucked up for years. Getting jammed up with the police, beat up by family members, or killed by angry mobs. That shit been happening for years. That shit happened to Emmett Till.
Yeah, she lied on him.
All Emmett Till did was whistle because he thought he was only 14. He thought that the little white lady was, you know what I'm saying, a little attractive. He come from Chicago. He's a city boy. They do that in the city. That's where he got it from.
Went down south visiting his family.
She went home to them racist ass crackers and was like, woo woo wham wham. And that angry mob came to that family house, stormed in that bitch, yanked him up out that bitch, beat him to inch of his life and hug him. When they found him, it was like half his face was so swollen.
Okay, he didn't even look like himself.
That's what I'm saying. Women get you in trouble. That's why it's best to just communicate and tell the truth.
Man, that's like a story of Candy, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But it ain't but that's some real shit.
Because that's exactly the same thing they said on Candyman. On the new movie Candyman.
But the thing is, Candyman was having sexual relations with the white bitch. It just got out. So, you know what I'm saying? To avoid some bullshit, they changed the narrative. Because Candyman was tapping that white bitch. They was a happy couple. On the side.
You talking about the new Candyman?
Yeah.
I'm going off the original storyline of the first Candyman.
I just watched the new one. The new one was pretty good.
I'm going off the original storyline of Candyman.
I like the story, how they put the story together.
Yeah. I ain't seen the new Candyman yet.
That shit was good.
I'm after fire stick to see what's happening.
That movie dope.
Yeah, I keep saying to binge watch movies, and then when I put on the movies and shit, it don't be nothing that catch my eye to watch no more like that.
Man, I done brought so many movies and stuff to you. Actually, did you watch it? You be like, nope.
Cause that shit don't be catching my interest like that no more, man. It's like I done seen this
I don't
shit.
bring that up to him no more because I know he ain't gonna watch it.
This is reruns to me.
But
now,
let him
man.
come to me. No, the boys and
But that's
this
not a
and
movie.
that.
But that's not a movie. I come to you a series, not
But
movies.
I still checked it out.
Yeah.
I still took the time to check it out. I could have not watched
Yes,
it.
but when you tell me what's going on with it, if it don't spark my interest, that's not your fault.
Man, these are movies that's lit. You know what I'm saying? These are good ass movies that's coming
I'm
out.
not interested in
A whole bunch of new
some of
movies
that shit
that's
because
coming out.
I be feeling like it's a remake.
Suicide Squad was a remake. And it was terrible. And Space Jam. Both of them was terrible to me.
Space Jam wasn't terrible. I liked Space Jam with LeBron. I did.
No.
That shit was decent.
Like the game.
It's
Like
better
the
than the Michael Jordan shit.
It sure was. The storyline was way better than the storyline with Jordan.
I kinda like the one with
I know it was a
Jordan.
different date and time, but
That's because you was a kid. It had it's the
To
sentimental
this day, I
value to
still
you
do,
because
though.
you was still a kid. But if you was to watch that movie right now and then watch the LeBron Space Jam, you're gonna be like,
That's
yeah,
exactly
the
what I did.
storyline is a lot way better than the bullshit.
That's exactly what I
original.
did though. That's exactly word for word, that's exactly what I did. I literally
and Jordan had the little weak ass cartoons. Shit.
because
LeBron
one,
had CGI. He had computer animation. He had this shit up to date.
the only part of New Space Jam my life for real was with Dame Dollar on it. Because it's a little time thing. That was sweet to me.
The whole little rules, the whole little game he made was sweet.
But that grainy part though, come on man. You telling me this lady just
Drunk as hell, playing basketball.
drinking a mango? Like what? Or
Haters gon' hate. Haters gon' hate.
or she doing matrism to make Dime Dollar go old.
Again,
He's a robot.
that's the whole, it's the styles points. That's the whole little premise of the game, the rules of the game. It wasn't about
It's like NBA,
fundamental
it's like
basketball.
NBA Street.
Yeah,
You ever play NBA Street?
Yeah, I played before.
something like that. If them motherfuckers had some abilities to do some shit, why wouldn't the Tunes?
Right.
The Tunes had abilities to do shit because they Tunes, nigga. They just started doing what they do. They started being themselves. The game wasn't about fundamentals. It was about style, having fun.
That's how exactly what the storyline was in the first one.
All right, we get
No
off
way.
topic now. We talking about some goddamn Space Jam. How we go from Space Jam? Go from smacking abroad to
Yeah,
Space
talking
Jam.
about movies. You talking about that Candyman shit. I'm talking about some, based off the storyline of Candyman, that's how he ended up getting fucked up by the angry mob because white bitch lied.
Yeah, like I said, my advice would be get far away, as fast as possible. I mean, don't sit up there and just keep going back and forth, arguing, because shit gonna get said. Somebody's feelings gonna get hurt, and then next thing you know, oh yeah, bitch, for real? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, bitch, bang. Next you know, you didn't hit her. Now she on the phone.
Yeah, because she done said a whole bunch of shit.
Right, but
She done called you faggots and
whole ass niggas. And you ain't
calling,
shit.
and calling you bitches and shit. Like women get out of pocket real fast.
Wait,
That you call them out their name, they ready to cut your ass off for
Yeah.
real.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. It's a double standard. It's just one of many double standards for men and women. Double-edged sword, man. You do if you wrong if you do, and in some instances
Yeah,
wrong.
if
You
you
can
don't.
be wrong if you don't. Because in some instances your life can literally be on the line. Like bitches then ran niggas off of their car and set their car on fire, busted out their windows, and niggas ain't supposed to do that. Ain't supposed to do nothing.
They're like my boy Rondell.
Well, it's crazy.
The girl set him up. You know what I'm saying? She called the police before she went over his house. Went over his house, started a fight with him. When the police pulled up over his house, he was on top of her in front of the house on the grass.
Trying to get her to stop hitting him,
Yeah.
probably.
You know what I'm saying?
So it just looked bad altogether when the police rolled up.
Right.
Because all they see is a man on top of a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's all they see.
And
Yeah,
and she could have got that nigga shot. Cop could have got up out his shit like he shot that young girl.
Mm-hmm.
Got out the car, gun pulled, busting. Because he trying to save a life. That's on some bullshit. Not saying that little girl was on some bullshit. She was really defending herself from some grown women. But how the cop saw when they pulled up, it was like, shit, he ain't know who called and who was in trouble and who wasn't.
He just seen a girl with a knife.
Yup.
First thing he thought of,
He should have shot her in the leg. She would have dropped that motherfucking knife. But
It probably failed.
yeah, but you know, again, it's a double-edged sword. It's some instances where that shit is absolutely unacceptable, and it's a gray area where, you know what I'm saying. And in my book, it's a gray area.
Right, because you probably will have some people be like, well, she hit your ass, serves, you know what I'm saying, serve
30
her ass
times.
right, you know what I'm saying?
Fag
Yeah.
your ass up 30 times.
You got to protect yourself. So, it's like, you know, man, I don't know. I just try to avoid that shit. Get away
At
from it.
all costs. I just let a woman say she won the argument. Yeah, you right. You got it.
But you know how some people, you know, most people, you know what I'm saying, when you're arguing, it's like you don't want to lose the argument. So keep going back and forth.
right.
Trying to get the
Yeah, I learned a long
trying to get the
time
one
ago.
up on.
I learned a long time ago to let that shit go.
Yeah, I'd rather leave.
I know the facts.
I'd rather leave before I fuck around and
I ain't got to beat
go
you.
down on some shit like that.
Right, I ain't got to beat you over the head with some facts. Because I done already said it. Now I'm going over and over and over with the shits. Trying to break the same fact down to, you know what I'm saying, the lamest terms. Because now I'm in a position where I feel like I'm trying to convince you of this fact. You and your emotion, and I'm coming with truth and logic. So sometimes you gotta just be like, yep, you got it.
Yeah, you come with
You
truth
right.
and logic and they think you lying the whole time.
Yeah, that's usually yep, you got it, whatever. Let that shit go. Live and fight another day. Keep your blood pressure low.
Because I
Keep
seen,
your freedom.
That
clips
too.
where,
Don't let these girls trick you out your freedom, dog.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I seen clips where dude did swing and clips where dude did swing. And both instances still didn't look good.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I saw a clip when a woman was jaw jacking all that, threw water on the nigga. Talking all that shit, threw water on him and slapped him. So the nigga got up and slapped the shit out of her ass.
Yeah, I just seen a video of motherfuckers is like outside of a club.
Yeah, but she following this nigga.
And he like trying to get away from her.
Yeah, he get on
And
the elevator.
And she poking him and pushing him and hitting on him and shit. And he just backhand her ass.
Like, the fuck on. I'm trying to walk away.
Like I
Leave
seen
me
the
the
clip
fuck alone.
when dude was at the gas station. She was trying to argue with him. And he was like, bro, you get out of my face. Smacked his phone out of his hand and he swung.
See, that's what I'm saying. You don't know how motherfuckers gonna react when you do some dumb shit.
And then, but the thing is, after he finished swinging on her, she kept coming back. Kept coming.
Yeah, see, that'd be the thing. I'd be like, man, just get the fuck away. Because, okay, yeah, you hit her and then she keep on coming and you keep on hitting her.
Yeah. Stand your ground.
And she got bruises. She be like,
Yeah,
nigga,
but-
you going to jail.
Shit, now that you out in public, motherfuckers got footage of shit, nigga. She kept
You better
rolling up
hope
on
you
you
got-
with that
You
shit.
better hope you in public. You
Shit,
better hope
nigga,
somebody see
if
some
you in
shit.
the gas station, that shit green light.
You see the video, old girl that was trying to get it, that nigga, it was on a cruise ship. You see that video? And the old boy that was videotaping was like, I got you, cuz.
He
I'm
was like,
videotaping.
he was like, man, she was beating his ass and he ain't do shit. And not until like
He
the
kept
last
trying to
little,
get away from him.
not until like the last little bit, and because she was shaking and fighting through motherfucking security and all that shit, still trying to get to this nigga. He's still trying to walk away. He tried to get on the stairs. He tried to get on the elevator and all that type shit. It's like, at what point do a nigga just be like, all right, I'm about to just fuck your ass up. This is what you want. This is what you want. This is what you about to get.
See, if they wasn't on the cruise ship, there wasn't nobody around, I think he would
Yeah, more likely.
have. But he was on a cruise ship full of people.
Like, it's a lot of women out here that's down with that domestic relationship shit. They don't mind tussling and shooting them shits with their nigga.
Because they was abused coming up, and they think that's the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different from play fighting than regular fighting. It's two different things.
I'm not about to put my if I
No,
feel like
if
I feel like I'm gonna be putting my hands on you consistently,
It ain't no need for you to be
I'm
together.
not even gonna be with your ass.
Exactly. Exactly. If I feel like I gotta hit you, I just should
I'm
go out
down.
and lead, man.
I'm out.
Find something else.
Yeah, if I
Start
feel like
fuck over.
if I feel like I'm prone where I'm just gonna cheat, I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna communicate what's going on. If you ain't meeting the man, I'm just gonna roll. Because you open up that Pandora's box when you cheat. You open up a scenario where she gonna try to fuck you up because she mad and hurt. So she's trying to hurt you back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's ways to eliminate those scenarios from Jump Street. Like shit ain't working. You be quick as hell tell her this shit ain't working.
Yeah. Yeah. I felt bad after me and the BJ incident, but you know, I felt like I was right. I wasn't wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because she the one started the shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, once I found out what I found out, it was like, okay, you got to go, and she didn't want to go.
Yeah, but I think you kind of started to you took it to the next level when you snatched the towel and threw it at her motherfucking ass. Because she had just got out the shower. She just got out the shower.
You got my motherfucking towel. Take my goddamn towel off. I
She
took the
butt
towel.
ass naked.
But I was on the couch watching TV like,
Damn. Like, for one, like, that just happened. Like, he just snatched the towel off this bitch in the hallway.
She bit me, and she hit me in the head with a fucking stiletto heel.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get 4 staples in the back
But
of
that
her
was
head.
after you snatched the towel.
Okay, that ain't hitting her. That is not hitting her. She wasn't hurt.
You embarrassed her.
Man, she's a stripper. Everybody done seen her fucking body.
Nigga.
What the hell?
Wait, was I 18 yet?
It don't matter. Everybody done seen her body. She was a stripper.
It was, hey, she,
I didn't hit her. I just
she
took my
didn't-
towel. I
she
told her
didn't-
back. I said,
She didn't give consent. She didn't give consent for her whole naked, wet body to be on display, nigga.
Hey, you in the house. It wasn't like you was outside.
I feel it.
But hey, I'm like shit.
But I wasn't shocked like because she was naked. I was shocked because you snatched the towel. Like, this nigga Mike bugging. Like,
Yeah, because I wanted her to get out my house. I have been wanting her to leave in the past weeks that had went by. I wanted her being the lead. You know what I'm saying? Because I was, you know what I'm saying, little bullshit she was doing and shit. And I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So then, that day, it was like, okay, that was it. That took the cake. You gotta go.
rest up, BJ. Rest up.
Yeah, rest up, BJ.
Oh, BJ was wrapped. Eee. Lord have mercy. I'm talking about
She was
extra beefy hamburger bun. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, she used to get on the motorcycle with me. I mean, I used to have niggas in cars next to me like,
Damn. Lord have mercy.
she get on the bike with some motherfucking Dukes and a motherfucking bikini top, nigga. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it be like that. Relationships are complex like that. People getting angry, people getting their feelings, motherfuckers, you know. And some motherfuckers, you know, that's how they handle that shit. They gotta touch something. Beware of who you touch.
It's just best not to touch nobody. Nobody touch nobody. Men don't hit me. Fucking women and women don't hit me.
Yeah, a lot of the scenarios can be, you know what I'm saying, out of existence if women don't provoke. Some of the times, but
I mean, you got some.
it's some niggas out here. Yeah,
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
They don't give a fuck about going to jail or you calling the police. They don't give a fuck. They just slap shit out you
But
knock your ass out.
so fast. like on what was that? Was that Superman 2? Well, Morgan Freeman was talking to Christopher Reeves, and old girl came over there, George Jack, and he slapped her so fast with the backhand, like bam, like yep, that shit just happened. Like he kept cutting into Christopher Reeves' suit. That shit was hilarious. Like yeah, some dudes out here that ain't got no problem putting their hands on a woman.
Right, yeah.
And
that's just like it's women out here don't give a fuck about hitting on the knee.
yeah,
They'll take a fucking busted lip and fucking swole eye. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. For the love of their man.
Because sometimes that comes from little brothers teaching them, not to be soft a lot.
You hear bro say shit like, "You might beat my ass, but you know what I'm
Not
saying."
be my brothers.
They'll take that ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Just to motherfucking get back at you, some kind of way.
Yeah, that and it's some women out here that know they got a nigga that's not gonna hit them, and then they push that envelope.
Yeah.
And just keep pushing it.
And they end up getting slapped, and then they be all shocked and surprised.
Like, why do you do that?
It's
Like, you asked for it though.
Bottom line, everybody got a breaking point.
Yep.
Everybody got a breaking point. Everybody is capable of everything. I put nothing past no man.
I don't put nothing past no woman either.
No man, no woman, nor no child. I stay on my tiptoes, nigga.
You know, we grew up with that shit though with mom. You know, mom and his boyfriends and shit. And it was like, dude. You know how many times I had to come to my mama rescue because when they wanted to put his hands on our mama.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was crazy, dog. And I'm a kid my damn self challenging a grown ass man. I'm like 15, 16. Standing up to a grown ass man talking about, "You not gonna hit my mama no goddamn mama." He like, "Nigga, little nigga, you better get the fuck out of the way." You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't about to go do nothing.
I've been in a predicament where I had to step in between a man from hitting my mama.
Yeah, you know, like I said, man, nothing good come out of that shit, man. It ain't worth it.
No, it ain't on both ends. It ain't worth for the woman to do that, and it ain't worth for the man to do that, because what's gonna happen afterwards? What's gonna happen the day after? It's a certain level of trust that's broken. Relationship is never the same. Like R. Kelly saying, she got the corner of her eyes every time she see your face. And if you ever get it back, it will never be the same.
Yep. When a woman's fed up, that's that cut. That's the shit too. I was thinking that shit at work. I was thinking that shit at work. They was like, "Yeah, you love that song." I was like,
"Hell yeah,
my nigga."
Yeah, I be singing that shit. I still sing that song. That's a great cut. There's some real shit in that song.
Yeah.
But
hey, it's some men scoring down here too. They didn't know women.
Yeah.
They know women scoring.
Hey, I was one of them. I was a good nigga that got left. The whole time I wasn't cheating. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, doing nothing wrong. I was scratching and surviving, trying to provide for my fam. I was going to work, come home, taking care of my baby. That's it. So yeah, I was a little scorned, a little bitter, but I didn't take it out on other women. I treated other women individually, like how they came, how they was. I treated them just accordingly. When they showed them red flags, yeah, I'm deuces. I ain't even gonna fuck around with it.
Yeah, that's how it be, man. You just gotta, like I said, don't let nobody trick you out your freedom, man. Everybody egg you on doing some shit.
Mm-hmm. Don't get caught in the nigga moment.
And it's best to just remove yourself, because you stick around, something liable bad to happen. So, you know what I'm saying? It's liable not to be good.
Nothing, don't be afraid to take the L. Especially when, like, the facts are the facts. You ain't gotta keep beating them.
Especially when there's so many more women out here in this world.
So,
It's best to just move the fuck on.
and now it's even more available because of the homosexual rate. Like Georgia, a heterosexual man in Georgia is a hot commodity in Atlanta.
Plenty of
It ain't
fish
that
in the
many.
sea.
It ain't that many heterosexual male, like straight up heterosexual males in Atlanta, Georgia. The percentages of them niggas is dwindling. So you know what I'm saying? It's like Atlanta be a hot commodity for the ladies. If you're a single man, heterosexual, yeah, it'd be a hot commodity. You got a plethora to choose from.
Yep. It's a good topic.
It really was. It's touchy. It's, you know what I'm saying, controversial.
Mm-hmm.
It could go either way with your understanding and perception of, relationships.
Right.
Because a lot of motherfuckers is raised on doing that as a tactic to control their woman. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas think that because you the man and you the head of the household or you the dominant being in the house that you have to be that way. But you don't. Women are submissive by nature. You ain't gotta make your bitch sleep in no cage or make her sleep on the floor to make you feel superior or dominant or isolate her from her family and shit like that. Shit's stupid. But it's niggas that still doing that shit to this day. Like that shit, I thought that shit was lame in the 80s.
That's the control thing.
Like control freak.
That's never been my MO. I've never prevented a woman that I dated or was in a relationship from doing nothing that she really wanted to do.
Right. I'm not stopping you from doing nothing you don't want to do.
I ain't stopping you from seeing your people, from talking to your people at any regularity.
You can go out,
Yeah.
go out with your friends.
Have fun.
Do you?
I ain't the type of nigga that's gonna be texting, blowing your phone up because 1 o'clock in the morning it came and you ain't home.
All right. Shit.
Sometimes when the break starts.
I'm straight.
It's time to
No,
break starts sometimes.
no. After midnight, fuck shit happen. Fuck shit happen after midnight. Ain't nothing open after midnight.
But Coney Island and fucking gas stations.
And legs. Like real shit. So it's like if you ain't in transition on your way home from the club, because last call is 145. And any establishment that sell alcohol that's open that late. So it's like if you ain't on your way home by then obviously you was on some fuck shit. I'm not stupid.
You know they gotta do the parking lot pimping.
Especially if
Stay in
you
the
know
parking
what I'm
lot for
saying.
about 30, 45 minutes after they done got out the club talking.
Especially if you the driver. Now, if you're not the driver, then you at the mercy of the driver. Then I gotta take, you know what I'm saying, consideration of that in the equation. But if you driving and you walk up in this joint 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna definitely expect that you done did some dumb shit. And it's only gonna be an argument if you lie about it.
What's the saying I used to say? Don't let the sun beat you home.
Yeah.
Let the sun beat you home. The sun come up and you ain't home, it's a problem.
Anytime I done went out.
Because let me do it and I know it's a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let me stay out till 6:30 in the morning. Come in 6:30 in the morning.
And
Where you been?
crawling
What
up
you been
into
doing?
the
Who
bed.
you been with? You know what I'm saying? So
Hell no, that shit ain't gonna fly. So, you know what I'm saying? When I go out, I come home at a reasonable time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I come home no later than 2 o'clock.
Yep. No later than 2.
And most
So
of the
that
time,
way.
I'm home before 2. You know.
Yeah, because it ain't shit popping at the midnight like that. Ain't shit popping out there in them streets for real, nigga.
I don't know, especially being out of the club and how much fucking drama happens sometimes.
Yeah. If you ain't on your way to get some puss,
Niggas fighting,
take your ass home.
niggas shooting.
That's why I started going skating.
Yeah. I don't even go out like that no more. If I do go out, I'm going bowling.
So like, nigga, I go to the
No,
casino. I go
yeah,
get me 2
casino.
drinks. The only reason why I go to the casino because I can smoke my cigarettes without having to leave the building just to smoke and then come back in. So I go to that bitch. I don't even gamble. I order 2 drinks, find me up the square, walk around that bitch, nigga. After 2 drinks gone, if I feel like getting another one, I will. But if not, nigga, I get the fuck on. Cause I ain't gambling. Get pulled up,
go to the casino.
walk around.
I'm almost there.
We ain't missing nothing.
That's the shit.
Now go ahead to slot
Not
machine.
unless you trying to gamble. But then again, and in that token, I done seen dreams happen and nightmares occur in the same fucking afternoon or evening. I done seen a nigga go on that bitch for $20 and get up $200. And then within 30 minutes, he right back to the dub that he originally started with.
See, I'm good at blackjack and poker.
The house always wins. Most niggas don't know how to walk away from the table.
Right. If you hit, don't play it back. Cash that shit out and get the fuck on.
Yep. If I walk up in this bitch and I ain't have no intent on gambling, and then I end up gambling, and I started off with a dub and I got up to 200, I'm not gonna keep gambling. And I'm done because I had no intent of gambling anyway. I was just lost fucking with me. They ain't lost to them because to them it's only $180. But to me, nigga, that's a win because that's $180 that I wasn't even trying to win or lose. I just came in this bitch to, you know what I'm saying, get drunk, smoke a cigarette, probably holler at a bitch or two, get the fuck out. Because when I was single, nigga, that was hunting ground, nigga. Like, Greektown Casino Friday and Saturday, nigga, ain't nothing but bitches around that bitch. Wall to wall. Get you drink, walk around, mingle a little bit, go hunt. You may get a number. You may end up with some pussy for the night. It's the trade. Who knows? A lot depends on your game. I live both sides of the coin. I done walked up that bitch out the casino with a bitch for that night. And I done walked out the casino just with a number. But it was a safe environment to hunt in. Bells and whistles is well lit. You get straight to the point because it's loud in that bitch. So you get straight to the point with the shit. What up, that?
And if y'all don't want to go home, you just go to the hotel.
Yup. Yup. And it's a slew of hotels downtown.
Yeah, the casinos, they all got them.
Right.
Even on the outskirts, there's hotels. You got short stays and all that type of shit. So it's like, you know, get the map bags, keep it moving. I'm home before, you know what I'm saying? Before it get hectic.
Right.
Mission accomplished.
Yep. Man.
Oh, god damn it. We supposed to put the names in the hat and have the drawing.
This show wasn't expected today though, but you know,
it
this
really
was like
wasn't.
last minute.
Right. He kind of hit me up like yesterday with the idea. So, but still, my mental game is shot. Still supposed to be up on it.
Yeah. I mean,
you still good.
You was dealing with the computer. You know,
we got
all kind of shit.
we got 6 minutes to go. And I'm not about to go write down everybody's names, tearing them
I'm not
off.
talking about doing that. I'm talking about.
But that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about
That's
this cash
do.
giveaway that we was doing for the show. I said the next episode that we were gonna do the cash giveaway for the 50 subscribers that subscribe to the YouTube station, and only the YouTube subscribers are entered. If you my friend on Facebook, it's not enough. You gotta be subscribed to the motherfucking shit. You know, it's a marketing tactic.
Right.
But any final thoughts on the subject, son? This is your subject. Did you walk away with some better understanding?
I sure did. Now, you know, now I have a better thinking on what could happen or what I should do next. Because if female roll up on me, swinging on me, first thing I'm thinking is how I'm gonna defend myself in this predicament. Should I step back, let her hit me? Like, yeah, you hit my body all day. I can take that. But my face, that's different.
No, you can't take body shots all day.
I mean, yeah, not all day, but I mean, like, if you just sit there yelling, you start punching me on my chest. I'm gonna look at you
in my
like,
chest, keep your fucking hand to yourself. Because if I bust you in your shit, you're gonna be looking at me like I'm wrong. So you just as equally as wrong.
Just because she hit you, still don't make it right.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
And just off the fact that she hit you, don't make her right.
Exactly.
No matter if her argument is right, her putting her hands on you is wrong nonetheless.
Especially when you have it.
Yeah. So I guess the moral of the story is keep your fucking hands to yourself. Because you don't know how that other person is going to react once you make contact. You don't know how they was raised, or if they still going off the values of which they was raised on. A lot of niggas switched up their shit.
Yeah, because you in my face, I might put you on the floor and else.
Again, you can overcome that without putting your hands on her. Again, that's that ego shit. If you hit me in my face, now I gotta fuck you up. That's some ego shit.
Oh, I'm just restraining.
Her hitting you in your arm and hitting you in your body is equal as hitting you in your face. You still got hit with the same amount of force.
I just say keep it moving.
Yeah, take that as
Like,
the
girl, you know
red
what,
flag.
You're like, girl, you know what? You want some bullshit. I ain't got time for this.
Yeah, take that as a red flag. And find another one. Go find you another one. Before you get so involved that it's no longer cheaper to keep it. Because that's the saying, it's cheaper to keep it, so nigga gonna put up whatever, so he ain't gotta come out of his pocket for a duration of time for not being with her.
Well, I mean, that's only if you married. That saying
That's
only
what I'm
goes
saying.
if you married.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
No, not for real. You can have a baby with her, and she'll be petty as hell and hit your ass up for that child support.
I mean, but shit. I mean,
Yeah, I'm just saying, you ain't married.
Yeah, some dudes do that.
Because it's bitches out here that have babies with niggas because they know the nigga got a couple of dollars. And they about to hit this nigga for their child support. They don't really want to be with him. They just playing a role until the baby get here. And then all of a sudden some problems going awry, and then all of a sudden the couple was broke up. And now she filing papers.
She got a baby, but y'all not together now.
Yeah, now she got the baby because most cats not gonna do what I did.
That's like the dumbest shit.
When my ex-wife was like, yo, do you want me to take the boys? I'm like, nah. They can stay right here.
I mean, there's some dads out here that try that, but females out here not allowing it.
It ain't about what the female wants. When you get to that junction, it's up to the court. All you have to do as a man is provide that you can put a better situation for the child. That's all they care about is the situation the child is going to be in. Who can provide a better situation? They don't give a fuck about the drama shit between the parents or what broke the parents up. They don't give a fuck about that shit no more.
You gotta have a good environment for the kids. Right. Good environment for them to grow up in, live, you know what I'm saying? Go to school.
In my case, I wasn't even working. I was still on unemployment. I wasn't even working yet, and the judge still found that it was that y'all was in a better situation with me. So he ruled in my favor. Because he said when he first started, and he said it when he ended, he only care about the child. Whoever is providing the best situation for the child, that's who he ruling with. He don't care about all that he say, she say bullshit. Most judges are like that, but you got some that still want to continue with the narrative of the child belong with the mama. So no matter what the fuck's going on, they gonna keep the child with the mama. Mama can be fucked up. It cannot even be her fault that she fucked up, but she fucked up, and of course they're gonna give her the child because she's the mother. The court like children belong with their mama. Like daddies can't raise children. I raised two. Yeah, your mama was there to help along the way, but for the vast majority and the bulk of the shit, it was me.
Hey, look at me now.
Yeah, you all right. You was a grown man. You made it. I got you here. I got you to 19 and going forward. So, I did my job one time. I got one to go. And I ain't hit your mama not once. There's no scenario where I put my hands on your mama. And we didn't argue. And she done said and did things, and I still didn't put my hands on her. Because that's not who I am. But, yeah, this was a good show. It should get some good viewerships. We shall see.
Thanks for having me, Pop.
Anytime. Thanks for being on the show.
Coming up with a good topic.
Because I feel like, the new upcoming generation should know.
Get up the program. Get up the program. Get up the program.